FIFA World Cup 2019 Asian qualifiers to be played between Philippines versus Japan. Brought to the lineup of Gilas Pilipinas. 4-0 Palayo. For number 1, Giefer Ravenna. Number 5, Kate Norman. And 7, Jason Castro William. 8, Mr. Abuena. 11, Audrey Branch. 15, John Mar Fajardo. 16, R.R. Bugoy. 18, Flor Rosario. 22, Albert Wilton Way. 25, Kevin Aguilar. And lastly, 35, Mitch Runs. Ang ating mga manok ng bayan. Gilas Pilipinas. Please all stand for our national anthem. First is Japan.
Please remain standing for the national anthem of the Philippines, to be rendered by Ms.
Please remain standing for our national anthem, Philippines.
Bayang magiliw, pelas ng silanganan, halap ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay, lupang hinirang, tuyan ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisihil, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may dilag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na naglilining. Ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng luwalhati pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na pag may mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
I'd request both teams to be in 10 minutes for our exchange of souvenirs. Let's introduce our officials for this game. Referee, Nico Hernandez from Tahiti. First umpire, Joe Duan from China. Second umpire, Ryan Jones from New Zealand. Our FIBA technical delegate is Fadi Saba from Jordan. And our FIBA game director,
Just about ready to get going. On your screens, the three officials who will run and manage this ball game. Good evening, everybody, wherever you are, watching on ESPN 5. Seb Sarmenta here, together with the Dr. Andy Howe. Big game for the Philippines, Dr. J.
Yes, because as was being explained to you in our pre-game, as well as all the write-ups that we have to defend the home. We have to defend the home turf. You know, if we can win this, we probably will finish at least second and we'll have a chance again against Australia sometime in a couple of months.
Well, this is the lineup that we saw in 2015. We all know that number 15, Joji Takuyoshi, is a great player and is amazing from 2015.
Yung si Takeuchi, talagang magaling yan. He's a big-time scorer. Nijima, I saw in the last game that we played in their home court, yung big man nila si Ota also played well. Brown got into foul trouble, so he's always a problem, although he's not really that big if you compare him to Andre Bluch. In 2015, this guy Furukawa is a very good shooter. He reminds me of a small forward here in our country. Very, very good shooter. Did very well against all the other teams. But whenever he plays us, medyo maganda depensa natin sa kanya and we're able to control him. But we have to look at him also in this ball game.
I'm sure it has been dissected, but what does the doctor say? What do we need in this game in the context of that game we had against Australia just this week as you take a look at our lineup?
Well, like I said, this is the home court, so different ang attitude natin there. Here, no? Obviously, we have to have a good start. And you know, we changed 3 of our players by activating Jason Castro, si Halalon, at kasama na rin si Troy Rosario, who finally got his clearance to play. So obviously, we're going for the best possible lineup of the 20 players that we have in our Gilas national.
And now they are preparing for their game. They're discussing what are their skills and strategies that they will use in order to beat one another.
Tapos silang panalo. And you know, they're really at the point wherein they must win to survive.
Gaya ng napakita kanina ang ating opisyal, tatlo sila. As usual, si Nico Fernandez ng Tahiti, si Joe Duan ng China, si Ryan Jones ng New Zealand.
Kung makikita mo naman yung Chinese, he's the first umpire. Yung tinatawag natin siya ang pinaka-crew chief ng team na yan. And the other big man there, the tall one, is the New Zealander. The guy who's about to toss is the one from Tahiti.
Saka nabanggit ko sa iyo, no? As we take a look at John Reyes, our head coach, may tapas na talaga ang international referee, ano? At merong fitness levels na I'm sure hinahabol lagi yan.
Well, even the international referees coming from our SVP, you know,
This is it. They are starting the game already.
in order to be able to be an international referee. Plus, of course, hindi lang yung physical, but also a lot of mental and a lot of exams. Alam ko yan, no? Because I did have a chance to handle these people and they explain. I saw them earlier and they were all very happy.
Okay, Dr. J, we're just about ready to get going with the one and only game that matters here today.
Jumping for us, of course, is our jumping jack na si Japet Aguilar. Kakalabanin niya dyan si Iro Brown, yung naturalized player ng Japan.
And here we go.
Tiyempo, maganda tiyempo.
And the quarter brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink. Simula na ang labanan ng tunay na lakas in Japan. Scores quickly.
Very nice use.
The ball is in the Philippines. They are passing the ball, dribble, then, oh. Sayang. Now the score is in Japan, 2 points. Japan is in the lead. Sayang. Number 7 is in the ball. Passing to number 11. Shoot. Perfect. For the first quarter, the score is 2 for the Philippines and 2 for Japan. Plus 5 for Japan. Plus 3 rather. 11 is dribbling the ball, passing to number 35, passing to number 11, and then 5 shoot the ball didn't make it. Number 5, violation. $35. Pa. Japan is going to have a free throw. Number 24. Oh, hindi pumasok ang bola. Number 35. He missed the ball. Then 24 from Japan pass to 35. Oh, it shoot. Now the score is 7 from Japan and 2 from the Philippines. Gilas Pilipinas, habol-habol din. Number 11. Number 11. Again. He shoot the ball. Japan is on his way and didn't make it. Second violation. Medyo nagiging agresibo yung mga taga-Japan in terms of playing the basketball. 24 free throw, then shoot. Number 11, Lucky shoot the ball. Now the scoring for 7 minutes 33 seconds for Japan, 10, and Philippines 4 pa lamang. At ngayon naging 11 na plus 1. Passing to number 5. Pass again to number 11. Pass to 30. Oh, naagaw ng Japan. Mukhang nagiging init ang kanilang laban.
Macho right naman ngayon.
And we're going to have a timeout requested by John Reyes. This is brought to you by Oppo F5, Capture the real you. We will be right back. Back with us here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. Our window of the World Qualifiers here in Asia, our group, and it is 11-4 in favor of Japan. Let's send it to Risa Diaz.
Sa Biyernes dito sa Pilipinas, parehong dumating itong Japanese national team at ang Gilas Pilipinas. Ang malaking pagkakaiba lang yung travel time para makarating dito. Japan take an easier route. From Tokyo to Manila, it was a 5-hour flight. Ang problema itong Gilas Pilipinas, 12 oras ang binuno sa travel dahil from Melbourne to Sydney to Manila. At sabi ni Coach Chot, may fatigue factor. But above that, kailangan nga daw we have to play with bigger hearts. Isa tabi muna yung pagod.
Thank you very much, Risa Diaz. Blacks with the drive to the basket did not go anywhere. Shinoyama hits the deck. Neutral word.
Medyo buenas pa sila doon because going out of bounds na, nakahanap pa ng cutter. Early substitution there, inalisa si Japet Aguilar, pinasok si Junmar Fajardo.
Junmar up back against Brown, lost control. Ball will go the other way.
Medyo hindi nagkakaintindihan, puro mali ito, tinatawag itong New Zealander na ito, kinorek. Tama.
Tama siya.
Pinilit yan. Hindi tayo nakatanggap ng foul. Easy sa kabila. Marami agad ang foul natin. 3 team fouls agad tayo.
Hindi pa tayo free throw. Jason Castro watching this shot. Go in! From Shinoyama.
Medyo masayang-masaya yung foreign coach ng Japan. This year, nagpalit sila ng coach. Open shot here.
Right wing goes open. Tries to get into Junmar. No.
Very tentative yung panira na yun.
Kitang-kita eh. Tanaka. He's been the aggressive one. Shinoyama sending it over to Hijima. Hijima in the box. Floater. Yes!
We are in trouble here very early. Sinasagasaan tayo ng puntos. 18-4. 18 points in only less than 4 minutes of play.
Castro fires. Can't get it to go. Japan with a uncontested rebound. It's on the ground. Brown picks it up. Here's Tanaka. Zigzagging. Nice pass. That's a block by Jumar.
Yan ang sinasabi ko. Yung mga tawag na alanganin na ginagawa, nagwawala dito. Talagang kita-kita mo, Blanca, pero tinatawagan ng foul nito.
Naging mainit na talaga ang kanilang laban. 15 na block. 15. Nagagalit na sa kanila si coach. Kailan na nakawala ang Japan sa Pilipinas. Again, number 15 throw the ball. Free throw. For first quarter, 5 minutes 16 seconds. Score for Japan is 19, and from the Philippines, still 4.
Saka medyo masama pa tawag itong isa dito.
16-point lead. Currently the biggest. Here's Blatch. Boy trying to help out. Ravena shoots on the corner. Got it to go. Brought to you by PLTT Home Fiber, home's most powerful broadband. Brad getting to grip into the game. Here's the drive. The pass outside. Here's the drive. Tanaka. The open shot does not work. Here comes Blatch with the rebound. Pilipinas trying to rally here. Blatch wants to drive. Gets it to Junmar. It's fouled.
That's going to be 2 free throws coming up here for Fajardo.
Brown with the foul, his first. And this is a move of the quarter. Brought to you by Smart. Support Gilas like never before.
Now, Junmar was our top scorer there in the game against Australia, but he misses his first free throw here.
And the upcoming free throw brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Naka-15 puntos doon si Junmar, and I was really happy for him the way he was controlling underneath. Pero ito, dalawang mintis. Mabigat yan.
Ito na naman, umpisa na natin mapagmiminti sa free throw line. Here's Shinoyama. Norwood trying to switch over. Shinoyama to Brown. Turnaround shot. Bothered by Fajardo. Back to the rebound.
Maganda depensa ni Junmar. He covered for Andre there.
Blatch trying to shake and bake. Here's Ravena trying to get aggressive. Goes straight to the hole. Yeah!
5 points in the ball game now for Kiefer Ravena.
And the Philippines comes within 11 after being down by as large as 16. Shinoyama trying to disengage. Here's Brown. Shinoyama drops the egg. Keeper diving, looking for the ball.
Okay yan, medyo 6 seconds na lang.
And they're going to rush this. They're going to rush this. They lose the ball. Keeper Ravena picks it up. Here comes Bogoy. Doesn't want to waste the possession. There's a foul.
May foul na rin sa likod. So what an effort being shown by Kiefer and asking the crowd to come out.
And listen to this crowd roll.
As his first foul, second team foul for Japan. Subdivision for Japan.
In the meantime, Bogoy is going to get free throws here.
Timeout Japan.
And Japan has requested for a timeout. First lead to 9 na lakas move. Hatid sa inyo ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. And the timeout brought to you by Oppo F5. Capture the real you. Back in a moment. Here's Keeper Ravenna on the attack at tunay na lakas mo. Batid sa inyo ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo at 13 pesos mo.
2 free throws coming up dito para kay Roger Pogoy. No?
2 free throws for all
Philippines down by as much as 16 points. Now, it's been cut down to 11. Pogoy's first. We've been having our woes from the free throw line. Hope it changes tonight. First conversion from the 15-foot line after 3 attempts.
2 free throws yan plus possession natin. Dahil unsportsmanlike na foul tinawag doon dahil tinawl niya from the back, nothing with the ball, you know, not going for the ball, but fouling the man. Kaya yun ang tawag sa kanya.
It is a 2011 first quarter, down to only 3 minutes and 35.
Nagsona na dito
Yeah.
ang Japan. No?
We played 10-minute quarters in Fever Rules.
Patay ka kay Ablats yan.
And from 16, it's now down to 7, 20-13. Uto is in the floor for the first time for Japan. So is Chuji. Chuji is bottled up, sends it to the corner. Tanaka and company have a problem with the shot clock. Down to 5 seconds. June Mark ready to stick close. Turnaround shot. No. Rebound. Blacks reaches for it. Here comes the Philippines.
Medyo defensive rebounding ni Blats is good. Medyo malakas lang. Pero just give her.
Dipsy do. It's a pass off the board. Dances. Falls. Black shoots in the corner.
Oh, they're holding
There's a
down.
foul.
Yes.
There's a foul. Number 8, Katsuya Ota.
There's a foul on number 8, Atsuya Ota. That's his first foul for 18 fouls for Japan. Substitution for the Philippines.
And here comes Calvin Abueva.
Pinalitan dito si Dave Norwood.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Si Blats na lang na natitira sa ating starting 5 sa loob ng court.
Totoo yan. But an energetic bench.
Pero maayos ang laro ni Blats ngayon.
Abueva outside Ravenna. 3! Yes! And listen to the crowd roaring in! Ravenna coming off the bench to energize this team. The chant for defense, the shot, does not work. Japan has missed their last 4 attempts. Ravenna slowing it down, waiting for Blatch at his pick. Ravenna thought about it. Blatch wants to go back to keeper. Back to Andre. Andre waltzes. Here's Ravenna. Let's it fly. No, not this time. Junbar has it. Boboy. Nahuli sa likod. Not ready. Sino titira? Here's Tanaka. Tanaka sends it outside to Ota. Uto, Ota, shot clock a problem. Oh, that's a big pick. No whistle. That'll go for Ota.
Atsuya Ota.
A minute and 30 seconds left dito sa ating first quarter. Got ourselves back into the ball game.
From down beside 16 points. That shot does not work. We were down by as much as 16. And Blatch will shoot charities here.
Well, papasok ko sana si Troy Rosario para kay Andre Blats. Pero mag-aantayan.
His first foul.
Those free throws coming up here for Andre. Now, earlier, we missed 2 free throws from him, no? In the early part of this quarter.
Jumar may miss din.
On Trey Blatch.
Ito si Blatch. Si Pogoy pa lang ang nakakatuwa-tugtog.
Obviously, a little tired also at this stage because he's doing a lot of rebounding. Kasi siya tumutulong sa defense eh. Pag kailangan mag-switch,
Ma-challenge siya eh.
medyo i-adjust ng konti. Malakas pa. And there is gonna be a lane violation. So it really
Late violation, substitute free throw for Trey Blatch.
Si Uto galing sa labas, pumasok bago naka-release yung tira ni Andre Blatch.
Trot is asking Blatch, give me 1 free throw that'll go in.
Sabi mo. And that will also allow the substitution. Yan pwede sa FIBA rules yan.
The defense, Trot is calling for foul down. 118. And it's 22-17.
We have to be aggressive in defense, but we should not give up fouls because we're in the penalty. Ooh,
Wala, pinapayagan. Pagkaan, sige. Here's a Cueva. Hesitation, stolen. Ravenna initiating the steal. Gets it to the other side and away!
a great decision. Hindi kay Rosario, kay Abueva. No?
And it's down to 3. Japanese in battery, a nice play.
And look at that switching, all of the hands up on our part.
Oh!
Sayang.
Sayang.
Darat ka naging free throw shots eh.
Abueva with his first foul. And this replay brought to you by San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Sarap ng ring, sarap ng totoo. Katsuya Ota, Brown trying to get on his case. Nice turnout, Dr. Jim, huh? Oh, nearly a full house.
Obviously, ito bahay ito.
Yeah, syempre.
And this key does. It's a Philippine team.
2 misses. Here's a Cueva. Sees a crack in the defensive wall. Puts it out. No. Tipped in by Roy Rosario.
Double big na nasumunod sa kanya doon. Si Rosario at saka si Pardo.
And look at this. It's just a 1-point lead.
Last shot time for the Japanese.
Luto. He's
Nasubukan
back.
na naman ni keeper. Tama. Hindi nahawakan na mabuti ni Pogoy. Bola pa rin ng Japan. 4.3 seconds left. No fouls to give on our part.
They're anticipating.
Mukhang nagiging mainit na talaga ng kanilang laban. Humahabol ang Pilipinas. Gilas Pilipinas. Laban pa rin. For the first quarter, Japan made a score of 22 and the Philippines is 21. Naagaw ng Japan. Ayun, sablay. And now for the second. Kiefer Ravenna is blocking number 6. This is the end of first quarter. Scoring for Philippines 21 and Japan for 22.
Start of the second period. All possession to
And we are about to start the second period of play. Some top plays brought to you by Chooks to Go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And the second quarter is underway. Ravenna now.
Score for the Philippines +3 now is 24 and Japan is still 22.
Came in with 17 against 2 in the end of the first quarter.
What a run. What a run.
And led by Christopher Robena's 8 points, no? Plus defense and some steals.
Coming off the bench pa.
May assist pa yun.
Oh! And the Young Guns are providing the scoring shot of the day.
At saka, alam mo, ito yung mga pumunta sa Australia, no? So, medyo, except for Rosario. So, talagang medyo may konti chemistry yan.
They giggle and want to bounce back. It's a good climb on the floor as Abueva tries to switch. The Japanese missing, but this one almost, but not quite. Kokoy uncontested. Ravenna to Abueva. Abueva will waltz, lobs it. Junmar, good fence, goes!
Time out na dito ang Japan. Rinatsyada natin sila dito at the start of the second quarter.
And look at this. The Japanese not knowing what have hit them here with this blitzkrieg by the Philippines. And it's a Japan timeout brought to you by Oppo F5 Capture, the real you. Back with us here inside the Mall of Asia Arena. World qualifiers, Philippines against Japan. Here's Brown back in the ballgame. Fajardo waiting for his next move. The challenge. Oh, big challenge. Junmar playing a great defensive game.
Sixteen is throwing the ball, then for 3 points. The score for Philippines is 28. Now, Japan is still 22. Mukhang mainit talaga ang kanilang laban. Dahil madaling nakahabol ang Pilipinas. Especially the help of their coach. For the second quarter, lamang na ang Pilipinas kaysa sa Japan.
Looking for the best possible opening. Hashimoto sending it to Brown. Fall away. No. Rebound. There's a foul downstairs.
It's going to be Abueva holding down Marimoto. Tama lang yun. Kaysa makuha ng rebound at saka makapalo up sa ilalim.
Abueva with his second personal foul. First team foul for either side. Inbound for the Japanese. Mashimoto will do that.
Takeuchi, big man coming back into the ball. Medyo marunong maglaro yan.
Yes.
He really want the floor.
And Brown trying to work against Troy Rosario. Rosario not fighting. And Rosario.
It's a good call.
Yep.
He found it first before he got hit in the face. Because he held him down. He put that arm on that book of his. Just be a side court throw. Baseline inbound.
And here comes the Cyclone. Gio Halalon will see action for the first time. Keeper Ravenna gets a warm ovation. He ignited the fire, Dr. J.
Yes, right. You know, I thought even though Andre Blanche didn't score, he fed him. He rebounded well defensively. No?
Oh, great pass to Brown. Misses. Here comes Junmar. Here comes the run. The rebound of that quarter, of this quarter, brought to you by Sport Gilas, like never before. Abueva dancing. Oh, yes, sir!
Pilipino talaga. Galing pag-improvise.
Oh, yes, sir! Para si Danny Florencio.
Pero may foul.
May foul yata. Oo.
Ito kay Abueva yan. Tatlong yata.
Oo. Oo nga. Third foul na. Ito, master drive ng half. Atin sa inyo ng master sikreto ng mga gwapo. So, babalik si Gabe Norwood.
Well, certainly, this was another guy that provided us with a lot of energy. Si Abueva, tough defense.
Alam mo kung si keeper yung fire starter, si Abueva yung game changer. In the meantime, Brown. Oh, they're missing their free throws. They have not scored, Dr. J.
They haven't scored in this quarter. Medyo parang nabulusukan sila na hindi naging
Free throw brought to you by Chuksugon ng isang manok ng bayan.
Ayaw pa rin.
Here's Halalon. This is his kind of game. Nakuha, nice pass. Rosario! Underneath!
Walang nakikita depensa dito ang hapon sa ating opensa. Hindi mo mahirap na makapasa na ginagawa natin.
Hindi nila alam kung sino yung score. That's a foul. That's a foul.
That's not a good foul because it's a three-point shot attempt. Mabilis lang. Mabilis lang. Talagang okay lang yan. Hindi natin masisisi si Pogoy.
Oo naman, oo
Eager
naman.
siya eh. We've been
Oo.
defending so well.
Tunay na lakas mo, batid sa inyo ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. So, Chuchi shooting a pair of charities. Tatlo ba? Tatlo nga pala. Sorry. A triple? Hindi. A trifecta of charities.
Triple.
A triple serving of charities.
Turkey. One out of two so far.
Sila ang mumiminti sa free throw ngayon, ano ha? 34-23.
Yun ang unang puntos nila, yung unang
Oo,
free throw
nga
nila
pala.
dito sa second quarter.
Oo, nga pala.
We have already scored 13 points in this quarter.
Kasi lamang sila matapos sa first
22
quarter.
to 21 ang score mo.
Ito, ang lamang, isipin mo, lamang sila ng 16 kanina. Tayo naman ngayon ang lamang.
Balik na naman sa zona dito ang mga Hapon dahil medyo masyado tayong maraming tira sa ilalim.
Para masara ng konti.
Yan
Ito,
naman ang pasahan.
Bogoy changes directions. Here's Rosario. No, skirts out. Alalo took it away from all the big men.
Yan ang mga maliliit natin.
Nakapwing.
Another 3-point attempt. Ito naman si Rosario. Easy game.
Nilabas. Nagulat siya na nasa kanya bola. Norwood Tres! Yes! 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 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT, home fiber, home most powerful broadband.
Well, masasaktan ka talaga kung bibigyan mo ng tatlong offensive rebound yung kalaban. Ngayon naman si Pahardo at saka si Halalo. Si Pahardo mula nung pinasok hanggang ngayon, hindi pa linalabas yan. And he has really proven to be a tower of power for us.
In the meantime, pinalitan si Mashimoto.
Ito yung sinasabi ko sa iyo, si Bigote, si Furukawa, kaya gagamitin niya, number 51. I really like his shooting, but like I said, he has never shot well against our team. Against Iran, napanood ko yan, against China, ang ganda ng shooting niya. He even led them with what.
The score for Philippines is 37 and Japan now 24. Japan is still running for their score.
Good stop to prevent an easy fast break.
Foul is on number 0, Giovanni penalty.
Kaya pinaka na yun ang hindi maganda.
Matthew Wright comes back in, pulls out R.R. Boy.
Now, earlier, itong si Brown missed both of his free throws, no? Just like si Andre was also struggling from the free throw line. Andre was like 1 out of 4 there in the first half. Wala tayong statistician eh. Ito na lang muna. Noong araw kaya natin yan, pero ngayon medyo iba na.
There's a wet portion that the official wants cleaned up. It's already done. Now, if you're Japan, you gotta forget about that 16.8. This is a different ballgame.
Kaya itong basketball talaga 4 quarters siya. Of course, 4 quarters of 10 minutes apiece ang feedback.
Momentum ang mamanjit
We're
lagi.
in trouble. Not for the effort of Kiefer and Andre, and then, you know, obviously yung defense are really picking up. You know, we would have been in big trouble.
Oo, kung mag-20 lang kasi, baka mahirapan.
Ay, kumpiyansa ng kalaban.
Oo. Dati tira ng papasok na.
Balik-balik sila sa zona.
Wala ng fakes. He's bottled up, but he keeps it alive. Shoot Marcel. Oh!
Our big man really playing big. And that's the way to play big. Junmar is showing it.
Foul is on number 51, Takatoshi Furukawa. His first team foul for
In the
Japan.
meantime, changes in the Philippine lineup. Norwood, Ravenna, Blatch waiting in the wings. He's going to change the shooter. That's Junmar.
Shooting 2, Junmar Fajardo.
Well, mukhang babalik si Blatch. Baka palitan na rin itong si Junmar.
Free throw, hatid sa inyo ng Jukes to go. Ang nag-isang manok ng bayan.
Hindi lang yata nagagamit so far si Maliksi.
Maliksi.
Ano pa ba din mo? Nagamit na si Japet. Nag-umpisa yan. He missed, so hindi makapagpalit kay si Junmar.
Japanese.
Such step.
Oh, but he didn't take the shot. Corner flip. No, too strong. Back to right. Tries to track it down. Here's Troy Rosario. Over to Ravenna. Quick pass. Norwood 3.
Back-to-back 3-point shots for Gabe Norwood here in the second quarter.
We have outscored them 20-4. Brown. That's a foul.
Yes. That was a nice one.
Pocket pass, no?
And that means free throw shots here for Ira.
Who's been to the free throw line on several occasions.
So we gotta give it to Junmar. He really gave us more than quality minutes. He gave us the fight.
2 free throws for
Controlled aggression, no?
That's why it's necessary that he be the national team. Kasi sa import nila, may kapalit ka ng 6'10". Hindi mo pwede maglaro ng 40 minutes yan si Andre. No? Or even anybody that we get in the future. Pwede sila get in the future.
Yeah. 2 misses from the free throw line by Brown, but the Japanese keep possession. Corner shot 3. Yes. Clean as a whistle. Makoto Hejima.
One of their better scorers talaga.
Philippines trying to run and play here. Paper fixed pass. Flash in the middle. Anticipate. Itong si Shinoyama. Downstairs, Brown gets it to go.
Nothing run there by the Japanese. No? So they've cut down the lead to 10.
Right, quick release.
That was not a good shot.
Too early.
Not only that, walang rebounder, you know. I mean, you take that shot with the ring.
Hejima. No pass. Deflected. Modern.
Good defense by Andre.
Rebound of the quarter brought to you by Smart Sport Gilas like never before. Here's Norwood. Right. Ravenna. Oh! Almost not quite.
Ang ganda ng Euro step reverse.
Hirap na tira yun. Shinoyama, sorry. Ends up twisting, and there's a shot. Play Brown.
We need a timeout. That's a 7-0 run number 1.
And the timeout brought to you by Oppo F5. Capture the real you back here inside the Mall of Asia Arena after these important messages. Let's go back to Risa Diaz. Risa.
2004 pa nang huling tinalo ng Japan ng Pilipinas sa FIBA Asia Stankovic Cup pa yun. They also want to participate in Tokyo 2020 and of course in the World Cup of Basketball in 2023. Lahat yan, goals ng kanilang bagong head coach itong si Coach Julio Lamas who just assumed the coaching duties last year, July 2017. Ang sabi niya, full-time siya sa Japanese national team. He resides now in Tokyo. Ang pinakamalaking hamon sa kanya is the language difference. He's not very good in English, so he personally takes English lessons at ganun din for Nihongo. In fact, sa laro, dalawa ang translator nila. One from Spanish to English and to Japanese.
Thank you very much, Risa Diaz. Japanese on the scoring run here, Dr.
Yeah,
J.
9-0. Just like yung sinabi mo, we had 20-4 tayo nag-run. Sila naman nag-run. 20-4 tayo nitong quarter na ito. Nice pass.
So valuable, Dr. J.
Ang ganda na ginawa ni Chol. Pinalitan niya kagad si Wright. He only played about a minute and a half here. He did take a good shot. He did defend well. Pinalitan niya. Pinasok agad si Pugol.
Hejima attacks. Angle wrong.
Ayan ang defense.
Here comes Norwood. Brings it up. Norwood spots. Claim it goes. It does not. Rebound caught for. Under the basket. A foul.
It's going to be on...
Rosario?
No. Si Ota ba yun?
Number
Oh, no,
7.
no.
Only foul is on number 7, Ryusei
Shinoyama.
Shinoyama. That's his first foul.
First
17
foul
for
ni
Japan.
Shinoyama. Ilang team fouls na sila? Dalawa.
Dalawa pa lamang. Wala pa sila sa penalty. We're far away from it actually. 2:05 to go.
Tayo ang maaga ng penalty.
Well, because we played stronger defense.
Ravenna free for a three. Not this time. Here comes Blatch. Thanking everybody for the ball landing in his open arms. Pogoy, Norwood. Can't shoot. Can't prime himself for a shot. Pogoy does.
Medyo malakas. Kitang-kita ko yung bitaw.
Parang hindi square din, no? Here's Shinoyama. Brown. Here's a drive. Avite. Nice move. Hesitation mo. Walang nag-switching.
Hindi, well, ang masama, umakyat si Andre Blatch. Yung player na binabantayan niya, nakatalikod, useless to follow him. Kaya medyo hindi sila nagkaintindihan.
Miscommunication.
Well, there's still plenty of time here
Oo naman.
to move this ball.
Tamang kaya.
Ako naman kakayo. Kanina pa kayo. Uy, hindi natawagan ng foul.
Yun din.
Ayun, pero may foul kay Andre and we're in the penalty. Loose ball foul. Hiningi pa nga na ng Japanese na
Unsportsmanlike.
yes, very close to it.
That's his second foul.
Papalitan na ni Junmar si Andre Blatch. The lead is down to only 6. Offensive foul, so hindi ano, kung loose ball foul yun, take 2 yun. Kasi nasa penalty tayo.
Momentum of the game has shifted slightly to the Japanese because of the run they've had here.
We lost the defense, that very tough defense. And it really translates into good offense if you can make stops. And that's troubling. Hindi lang tinawag. That's 2 steps.
Ito, 3.
Naku, may tawag na ng mga foul.
So, the free throw, si Marimoto.
Foul on number 18, Troy Masario, his second foul.
Marimoto stands 6'6".
Two free
Hindi
throws
ko
for
maalala
Jason
itong player na ito.
Substitution
And
for
we'll
the
see
Philippines.
Jason Castro probably finishing off here with 50.2 seconds. Medyo remember, he didn't make that trip because medyo may sprain nito. And I think alam naman ni Jason gusto rin magpahinga for representing our country in our home. Medyo humabol ng Japanese team. We've got it down to 5. We need to clear the boards if he misses this. Down to 4.
With 50.2, as you mentioned.
Three possession game. We can go for 2 for 1, but it's still get a good shot.
Here's Rosario. Sending it to the side.
Nakatrack yun.
Tatlong TNT boys. Will go the other way.
Out of bounds to Japan.
Parang hindi ready for the pass.
Now we still have to defend. Don't forget about that. Nagka-turnover na yan. Defend and we still get a rebound if we can make a stop.
Ravenna assigned to Shinoyama. Junmar trying to switch over. Top of the keyhole. Marimoto. Kijima. Kijima in the box. That's a reach in.
Reach in talaga yun.
Foul on number 16, R.R. Pogoy, his second foul penalty situation.
Nung natalo siya sa depensa, nag-reach in.
Two free throws for Makoto Hiejima.
Kijima will shoot charities here.
Well, lumaki lamang natin pero nakain. Left come back with good free throw shooting. The
Yes,
penalty
it did.
situation really hurt us.
Pogoy with his second personal foul.
And both of them, this one was reaching in, the other one, remember, he found the guy in the apple.
Yeah, Manila, 3-point.
But we had the last shot here. We had the last shot here.
Substitution for the
Tama yun,
Philippines.
bringing a scorer, bringing a shooter. Because you're going to go for the last shot here.
Japanese will not go quietly into the net. They're fighting for their lives here.
Natatawag. But they have fouls to give, the Japanese. They have 2 fouls to give before they get into penalty.
Shot clock, or no more shot clock with this one. Castro hooks into the corner. High loop. Yes! Clear as day.
What great timing. Great timing on the part of Jason. We needed that.
Sinukit yung lang. Natira ni Rosario. It'll end at 46-41. Big run by the Philippines. They were down by as large as 16 points, but they roared back. And we take a look at some top plays of the quarter, brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. It's been close and tight, and a lot of fight alive and well in the Japanese and Philippine sides. And we
15 got the score. So that's the end of the first half. Now next to the third quarter. For the Philippines got 46 and Japan got 41. This is the third quarter.
Pasok sa loob. Total, we have good defenders underneath the basket.
nice pocket pass to Brown. That's his favorite shot. Can't get it to drop.
Nakakailang minutes na rin sila ng mga layups. Range layups.
Napapailing na lang si Coach Julio Lamas ng Argentina na nag-coach ng Japan. In the meantime, ang bola ay mananatili sa gilas.
The mere presence of Fajardo there was enough for them to tap the ball out. Because if not, he was going to get that offensive ball.
Ravenna on the receiving end. Pogoy circling around Black's big pick. Black's right, rushes out the defense. Norwood and company have a 4-second shot clock.
George Buckner.
Somebody better shoot. Oh, it's a three. It's a kick of time. And a three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber. Home's most powerful broadband.
Kitang-kita ko yung 0.2 per second nung pumasok yan. Although naghahanap yung coach ng Japan ng 24-second violation, 0.2 per second.
Oh, si Dr.
tayo.
Si Dr. J may laser eyes yan. Nakikita niya. Oo nga. Kitang-kita Dr. J. Mat na rin laser mo eh. Kitang-kita. Balik sa 8 ang lamang ng Gilas. Max driving hard. Gets it up. No basket. And it'll stay there.
We have the Twin Towers working boards for us. Fajardo and Andre.
Mukhang mas maganda kondisyon ni Andre today, ha?
Dapat naman.
Oo. Flash hooks it inside, intended for Fajardo. It's taken away by Brown. Norwood giving up that ball.
Yan ang masama. Because he did not foul the ball. He was doing an unsportsmanlike foul which would mean free throws plus possession.
Risa, what do you have?
I have three things from Coach Chot Reyes of Gilas Pilipinas. First is, of course, free throw shooting. We have to do better than that. Kaya nakita natin kanina si Junmar Fajardo, pagkalabas nagpa-practice ng kanyang free throw. Second thing is, of course, the turnovers. We are seeing, of course, how Japan is capitalizing on every mistake. So sabi ni Coach Chot Reyes, we cannot have a perfect game, but the third thing, yun ang kanya pinoint out, is, of course, effort. Seth.
Thank you very much, Risa Diaz, patrolling the sidelines of the Mohawk Arena. 49-41 is our count here. Brown missing free throws here.
Well, in the first half, he missed 4. He was 2 out of 6. Now he's 2 out of 8. 25% lamang siya. And thank you for that because that would have been a big play for them kung makaka-convert pa sila dito sa inbound nila.
Shinoyama. Ijima. We usually go to Ijima. Then Brown lurks somewhere for a drop pass. There's a corner flips. That's neatly done. Yosei Shinoyama.
We cannot stop everything. We control the guy from penetrating. But when we recover, nahuli na tayo sa corner 3-point shot.
No chance to go inside. Norwood peeking, looking inside. Back to Norwood, fires a three. It won't bind. Rebound being fought for. Our big man finds where that will get possession again.
Ano nagagawa ni Junmar? Hindi man niya nakukuha ang bola. He's keeping it alive or forcing the turnover. And medyo
Yung isang referee, yung clock yata siguro ang problema.
no. 14 seconds. Medyo rini-review niya yun dahil kasi humihingi ng tapos pagsasabihan niya itong coach ng Japan. Hindi ka pwede mag-cross ng line dyan. Pero re-reviewin niya yan kung tama yung tawag nila o hindi. Kung bola natin o hindi.
Diyan ka lang pare. Score natin,
Napasa sa 7 ang bola. Then, Shu. Umiinit na talaga ang laban. Sumiseryoso ng taga-Japan.
To go.
Mali pa rin to sa screen, 49-44 yan. 5 lang ang laman ng Pilipinas.
In the meantime, another foul.
8.6 seconds left on our shot clock.
It goes to the side. Deeply Pagor. Oh, Malugalo. Brown with a hand on it. Medina secure. 5-point lead. It's now correct. The score, 49-44. Japan on the attack. Shinoyama, a bundle of kinetic energy. The open shot. No. Rebound Pagoy. Rebound of the quarter brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber, home's most powerful broadband. Ravenna dancing with Fajardo, one-hander. Yes! 51-44. Fajardo with 7 points. There's a drive by the big guy. No, there's a foul.
Nakita naman ang crowd natin. Na-miss na niya yung traveling na dapat siya tumawag. Siya pa rin tumawag ng foul kay Junmar. Ayan, nakita pa ng tao sa crowd. Sinasabi sa kanya, mali ka.
Slow replay, hatid sa inyo ng San Miguel Pale Pilsen. Sarap ng orig, sarap ng totoo.
Actually, except for these Chinese guys, si Joe Duan, itong dalawa, hindi ko nakikita sa mga ibang previous Asian, FIBA Asian
Tournaments.
tournaments, yes. Si Joe, alam ko yan, that's why he's the lead referee.
Free throw brought to you by Chugsigo. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. And the ball game now goes 51-46. 5-point lead for Gilas Pilipinas. Both teams have recovered in the course of this battle. Down by as large as double digits. Blacks looking for a person downstairs. The kick outside to Ravenna. Good ball fake. They're going to Junmar. Top angle. Can't get it. Blacks secures it. Wants to go up. And got it! Right the son of a foul!
Tinawagan ng Chinese referee, yung nasa ilalim na dapat tumawag. The guy who made the call the other end was just looking at the play.
And the move of the quarter brought to you by Smart. Support Gilas like never before.
Andre, I think, has 9 in the ball game right now, looking for 10 points here. No?
Yes, sir. 54-46 with 6:42 to go. Rosario with 14, Blacks with 10, Ravenna with 11. Shinoyama, Ravenna pressed aside. No, Blacks secures the rebound. Here's Ravenna asking for the ball. Needs some friends. Junmar with a huge mix. Nice pocket pass. Junmar drops the egg.
Good help defense there. Ang ganda naman ang ginawa ni Blacks.
And Shinoyama gallant effort to save the ball.
Roy Rosario coming into the ball game to replace Junmar Pardo para mas mabilis konti tayo with same leaping ability. Saka yun ang ating top scorer in this ball game, si Roy Rosario.
Into the hands of Blacks. Outside, Bright can't squeeze the trigger.
That's nice shot.
Wiggles open, just won't stay down though. In the hands of Blacks again. Fires from 10. No. Rebound secured by Furukawa.
That's a good call. Foul si Roy Rosario, medyo nang gigil. Gusto kunin yung bola.
And the Clock is down to 5:51 here in the third quarter.
Laking bagay rin na 3 fouls si Abueva. Hindi natin magamit kaagad dahil kanina talagang malaki rin tulong ng ginawa nito para sa atin.
Ito magandang galing na gawa dito si Shinoyama.
They're doing a lot of weaving here. That's good defense by Gate. Forcing them to the turnover.
Ota was not ready to receive the ball. Blatch tells Ravenna to set up the table. There are guests in the house. Keeper hoping to do a pocket pass. He looked one way, pass at the other. Blatch resecures it. Wants to go up. Yes!
Nagtatrabaho talaga.
And the non-stop cheer brought to you by Gulf Ball. Power maps every run. Takes power for Locker.
12 points and 10 rebounds na si Andre. It's not a good foul. That's going to be our 14th foul already. You know? That will put us into the penalties.
Yeah. Calvin Abueva is going to come in. Keep in mind he'll be playing with 3 personals.
Penalty na yan. That will mean free throw shots. You know, you're just reaching in. He's still far away from the basket. Trying to reach in. It's not a good foul.
Pagod na rin ito si Shinoyama.
Buti na lang, marami namimintis rin na free throw
Oo.
itong Japan. You know, they were given 20 free throws in the first half, making 12. We were only given 6. And we made 4. Good numbers. 9 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds. Maybe a 5'10 player. Kasi laki lang ni, ni Jason Castro, baka 5'9 lang.
5'10".
But he doesn't look 5'10.
No, it does not. What do you think?
Malaki si Clifford pa dito. Bakas mo tangkad si Clifford.
Siyempre, kuminsan ng
May
player.
sapatos eh.
Nahuli. Huli ni Tanaka.
Hahabulin ni Abueva yan. Without fouling, he tried to deflect that shot or make him change the shot. But that was a good shot by the Japanese.
Yep, lead is 7. Here's Blatch. Blatch stuck away, shot, no? And the Japanese secure the rebound.
And they're running. Yan ang problema natin dahil pagod na si Blatch. Medyo mabagal na ang baba.
Tanaka. Marimoto. Here's an open shot.
That's way off. And look who gets that rebound. 6'1.5" lang yan.
And look at him strut. Look at him strut. Here's Wright looking to pass. Abueva driving. No! He gets his own miss. And it's foul.
Akin pa rin yan. Akin pa rin.
Not in my house. Not in my house, Abueva says.
Tama yung ginawa ng referee dyan. Kinausap sila. Lalo kay Beba, relax. Tama yun. Let's keep our cool. No? There was really no physical entanglement in that play.
Crowd just loves him.
Because that's the way we love a player to play. Full of intensity. Tsaka
May
tama
passion, ano?
itong tatlong referee magdi-decide ngayon kung merong matatawagan. Yan. Parehong yan.
Baseline inbound, hindi yata free throws. Hindi free throws. Tingin ko
Yeah.
Yeah, hindi free throws.
Kasi hindi naman siya akong shooting after yung
Nakuha
offensive
niya yung
rebound.
rebound di ba? Hindi naman nakatira
Of course, basketball, 14 seconds.
Very polished yung Chinese referee, ano? Ang ganda niyan gumalaw, ang ganda ng mechanics niya.
When you are the crew chief, obviously madami ka na experience. Nice pass.
Matthew in a box, puts it up. Ule, Abueva says, no way! No way! No way!
Tignan mo yung muscle man. Pagkaan pa sila ni Furukawa.
No way! He says. 58-49, Gilas ahead. Matthew Wright lost. He'll team up with a step there. Shinoyama, inside we go. Itima, and the rebound Blatch. comes Abueva and company. Abueva all the way. Yes! And listen to the crowd roar!
Alam mo, pag umi-score sa Abueva, buhay na buhay ang tao. Pati yung teammates niya, buhay na buhay.
Shinayama shoots. No! And Lax secures the rebound.
12 rebound nito si Andre.
11-point lead by Gilas. Ravena thought about it. Lax makes. Can't shoot. There's a foul.
Wala pa rin sa penalty dito ang Japan, so it'll just be a side court.
Sugawata, his second foul, 13th foul for Japan. Time on Japan.
The Japanese requesting for a timeout. And it's an Oppo timeout brought to you by Oppo M5. Capture the real you back here at the MOA Arena after these messages. Okay, tunay na lakas mo. Balin sa inyo ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. 309 remaining. 60-49 ang ating bilang. Kung ngayon lang kayo nakabuton sa amin at magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat. Ang Pilipinas sumabol down sa first half ng 16 points. Rumimate. Castro being surrounded right now by EG.
And now for the third quarter, Philippines is 60, Japan is 49. Mahabol na talaga ang Japan. At nangunguna na ang Pilipinas. Again, +2 for the Philippines.
Long time for him,
14.
from him, including the intensity.
Yes, that's the most important ingredient. 14 points. Ejima, shake, break. A lot of red or blue shirts in front of him. And right with a touch of the ball, 3 seconds left in the shot clock.
Ball possession to Japan, 3.9 seconds on the shot clock.
No fouls to give on our part.
Uto with the rebound.
Ah.
With the inbound, sorry. And there's a break in the defense as Ota scored. Knockout play.
Knockout play. Miscommunication sa switch.
62-51. Abueva, Jason Castro. Black across the double team. He drives down the baseline. Oh, tatap sana ni Norwood. Tama niya.
Pero lahat ginagawa na ni Andre, pati drive and throw, assist.
Everything. 13-point lead. This shot by Ejima
Good
is a
shot.
3.
Good shot. Talaga magaling ko rin.
Linis and
Nandun na yung depensa ni Calvin.
down to 10. Abueva dancing, shooting, missing. Norwood surrounded downstairs by Takeuchi and a foul in the backboard.
And we are in the penalty. Again, that hurts us. Free throw
Andre
shots.
Blatch penalty. That's his third foul.
Blatch with his third.
Only a minute and 40 seconds left, pero nasa third quarter pa lamang tayo. Bumabalik na naman dito ang Japan.
And coming up, a free throw brought to you by Chuksago. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Remember, itong Japan, wala pang panalo ito, no? 3 talo ito. And they had that game practically won against Chinese Taipei,
Correct.
pero they got burned in the end game. So talagang masakit sila sa kanila. That's why they're fighting.
For their lives.
Yes.
Free throw. Atin sa inyo ng Chuksago. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Japet Aguilar waiting in the wings. Makapalitan si Andre rito. Kasi tamang-tama na rin pahingahin ito. 3 fouls. Pahingahin na rin ito. Medyo nandiyan pa rin yung laki at mabilis pa rin tayo. If you talk about Gabe Norwood, Aguilar, and you talk about Calvin Abueva, you're a big team. Kung Asian talaga Asian.
Oh. Matthew wants to score. Can't get it to go. He's had a chance. It's on the ground. Double dribble. Yep,
Yes.
yep, yep.
Kasi nasa baba na siya, tumayo siya, tinuloy niya yung dribble. Kung pinasa niya yung good yun. Pero dumibol siya, that's good call.
Nakalimutan niya dumribble na pala siya. So reclaimed possession by the Philippines. Abueva with the inbound. Here's Castro.
You gotta set this up. Jason's got to set this up.
He needs it. He hasn't scored. And for a long, long time. And it's a 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home Fiber, Home Post. Powerful broadband.
No, sayang kung ina pa nga sa ere ni Japet yun.
Huli
Yan
yan,
ang
huli.
paborito niya, abangan sa ere. free throw shots coming up here. Para kay Uto yata ito, no?
Itong number 11, yes, you're right. Naoki Uto. Si Uto, 6'2" ang tayo.
Should be. That's the way I look at him on the floor.
Hindi maganda yung mechanics ng bitaw.
Matagal na ito, ha? Matagal na player na ito. But he's been limited tonight.
Japan has not had a big star in a long, long time. Yung in the mold of Taniguchi or Abe from that era, no?
Yeah, well, that time we also were the dominant tayo in South Korea and Japan. Top 3 teams.
Wala pa yung China.
Wala pa yung China. At saka yung mga biglang sumali doon yung mga
Middle Eastern.
mga Eastern countries.
Oh, back to back. Ladies and gentlemen, is reintroducing you to Asia's best point guard. Jason Castro makes it 70-57, 47 seconds to go. Castro trying to pound Uto. Top of the keyhole with Marimoto. Nice pass.
Mali talaga nung nasa ilalim yan.
Castro and company down to 28 seconds, leading 70-59. Castro sees a bit of daylight. Garwood breaks the pass, sends it outside of Webber, draws it closer. Yes!
May foul pa kayo.
Kaya natatawid. Kaya natatawid.
No fouls again. Up by 13 tayo dito. Just defend. Defend the pick and roll and the roll. The roll.
Nice move, nice.
Foul na naman. I hope it's not on Abuelo.
It is.
Ay, pang-apat yun.
And Chot makes a move, turns to his bench.
Going to Kiefer. 3.4 seconds na lamang natitira sa third quarter. Sayang.
And Ravena Bueva will get an ovation from a very, very appreciative Philippine crowd. Sarap ng passion. But, you know, I'm reminded also of Willie Miller, yung passion for the game. You know, they played it all their lives and they just love to play. In the meantime, 3.4 as you mentioned, Dr. J.
Make plenty of time to get off a shot.
Ejima just made it 72-61 on its way. Too high. But the third quarter drops its credit. And the Philippines with a great performance on both ends of the floor, helping each.
Ngayon, ang manok ng bayan, the Gilas Pilipinas. And we will begin the final quarter for the score of 72-61. Gilas Pilipinas is leading.
Nagbabalik po tayo dito sa Mall of Asia Arena. Joining me is Terrence Romeo of Gilas Pilipinas. Terrence, you've missed windows 1 and 2. Anong ginagawa mo paghahanda para sakali makasali ka sa window number 3?
Ngayon, nag-focus lang ako sa pag-strengthening ng injury ko. Tapos, focus din ako sa diet ko para hindi ako mahirapan bumalik.
Sabi mo sa mga kababayan natin na patuloy na sumusuporta sa Gilas Pilipinas.
Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng suporta nyo. And sana wag po kayo magsawang suportahan kami at ipag-pray. Lalo na po sa game ngayon. Maraming salamat.
Yes, Romeo, maraming salamat. Sir.
Nice to know Terrence Romeo is in the house earlier. Black with the basket. He already has 16 points. Castro with a dance. Nobody can pry the ball loose from him. Shot clock down to 10. Blatch, free at the top of the key for a three. Not this time. I thought he had a chance.
Had a good bounce there. Just didn't get the shooter's bounce.
Alam mo yung awa eh. Japanese with their familiar play, Dr. J, weaving the ball down the heel. They go to Brown. Let's get some charities. Ball away, shot short, throwing the stop. It's perfect.
That was a hard shot. Major fade away na may challenge from a big man.
And ang ating final quarter ang fourth brought to you by Cobra Energy Drink by Lamanta. Sam Sarmenta, Dr. J, Reese Diaz, and our entire ESPN 5 team here at the Mall of Asia Arena. Glad you're with us. Nice pass. Jump in. Oh, I thought it'll go, Dr. Dick.
Sayang yun. That should have been an easy F1. Great ball movement and passing. Plus good racing ng mga players natin. But anyway, 2 free throws coming up here for Japet. Papalitan ni Gio Halalo si Kiefer Rabena.
Aguilar's free throw brought to you by Chicks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. The free throws the first half, tayo ay 50% for out of 8.
Hindi nga maraming free throw na ibibigay sa atin kaya hindi natin pwedeng sayangin. Kaya sumali na pa sa scoring ito si Japet.
Siya, 2 dak. Pampasaya.
Very minimal eh.
Marimoto. Kejima. So Marimoto to the open shot of Tanaka that does not work. Kejima.
Being at the right place at the right time. Natemplan mo ito nag-rotate si Japet to the outside shooter. So we had no big rebounder on the inside.
You know that number 6 player Kejima already with 20 points.
Well, he's still one. He's really been the top scorer for a while.
Faster than Kejima. And Gregor partially blocked. And the Japanese are up and running. Gio Halala says, no, wait, the Cyclone. It's a 4-on-1. And a great pass by the guard.
Sali ako.
Small to small, and look at the weapon jumping up and down along the Philippine bench. 77-65. Muto, Marimoto, Kejima, their top scorer, fires a 3. Got it!
Pagod na ito pero talagang giving ball na ito.
23 points, 3 points at the insenyo ng PLDT home fiber. Home's most powerful broadband.
Oh! Ganun ang tampo na. Pero nawagan ng backing violation si Jason Castro.
And shot so dejected.
At saka hindi siya desidido sa tawag niya eh. Dahil nahuli nga yung tawag niya.
It's not...
May tumapit doon eh. Kaya pumunta sa kabila sa likod yun eh.
No, it won't work. And Japet Aguilar clears the rebound.
That's good. At least Japet helps in that department.
And it's brought to you by Smart Sport Gilas like never before. Nice pass. Generous din to si Keeper. He's trying to get the other teammates involved. And he wants exactly what you're saying, Dr. J. To get Japet going also.
That's the way he plays in school eh. Yeah, I mean, even when he's played in high school, in college, it's always been that way. You know, he can score a lot of points every time he wants to, but this is a different thing. You're playing for the Philippine team, eh, so everybody. Oh, I thought that was another
Good
three-point
line.
shot.
Good line. Galing itong Kejima. 23 points. Blatch trying to invite Pugoy, but Ravena has other ideas. Dipsy Do.
Japet.
Got it!
Sabi na siya. Sabi niya, I'm going to give you that assist because you gave me a nice pass.
Here's Brown. Shoots against Blatch. Blatch has no way.
Maganda talaga linaro niya yung araw ni Andre.
Drop pass. Top shot! Good! Aaron Pugoy!
Medyo lumalayo na tayo ulit dito. 13 na lamang natin. Under 6 minutes.
Nakaka-panic off tayo ng mga resurgence ng mga Hapon.
Kasi may depensa tayo. Yung depensa natin results into easier points for ourselves.
Set up job from Chuji. Yes!
Ang ganda naman doon.
3-point shot at insenyo ng PLDT Home Fiber, home's most powerful broadband.
Balik ulit sa 10. Tagal pa ito.
5:20 to go in the fourth.
John Marfardo waiting in the wings. Baka palitan mo na si Andre dito.
Blatch digging in deep. Loses Marimoto. Marimoto, top customer.
Sali ako!
Yes!
Sunod-sunod na yan.
Nasukatan eh.
Yes.
Timeout Japan!
And the Japanese request a timeout brought to you by Oppo F5. Capture the real you. 8371 Gilas, Pilipinas. Balik dito sa bawah pagkatapos ito. Welcome back, and it is 83-71, and the move of the quarter brought to you by Smart Gilas. Smart Gilas, rather, like never before.
Leading scorers for our team, Blatch with 16, 14 for Troy Rosario, 11 for Ravena, and 8 for Calvin Abueva.
Nice drive. Block! Oh, yes, sir!
Talagang sali na talaga si Aguilar dito.
At iba na, he has a different hop to his step.
Rebounds, block shots, 2 baskets.
Blatch escape!
Oh, ang ganda naman ang pagka-block ng
Yes.
Maribor.
Sakto eh, no? Alam niya kung saan na Vivian Brown drops it, loses it. Blatch over to Kuboy. Ravena goes straight to the hole.
Oh!
Wow.
Medyo masamang foul yun. Hopefully, gets up.
Remember, he was sprayed in that second quarter against Australia. I asked him about it earlier. He says he's okay. He's good to go.
That was on number 88, Taketsu Morimoto, his second foul.
Morimoto ended up with his second foul in that sequence.
Hiningi ng Philippines baka goaltending yun.
Oo.
Kasi tinapik ulit eh. Pero hindi na i-review. 2 free throws coming up dito para kay Kiefer.
Ravena with the free throws. As you mentioned, Dr. J, 11 points.
5 assists, 44% from the field.
And it's a free throw brought to you by Chips to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Kiefer, when he came into the game, suddenly igniting the Philippine campaign. That dive that he did at midcourt probably will be one of those lasting images of this game.
Ito yung big man nila.
Number 15, si Takeuchi.
He has played better well, he played better in Japan. He's played. I saw him since 2000. Okay na player ito, but today, he did a good shot down.
6'9".
Yeah.
Into the corner, nice setup job. Yes, cleanly done. Tanaka drilling in the corner flip.
He ran some nice plays against
Yes.
us, going through the baseline, getting up screens. And Ira Brown, he's never been in foul trouble today, reaching in there, hoping to get the
Foul
steal.
is on number 35, Ira Brown. That's his third foul.
Foul pa
13th
lamang
foul
yan.
for Japan.
Game fouls, tatlo ba?
Tatlong Japan, wala na tayo. We've been in the penalty for the first 3 quarters. So far, ito medyo safe pa tayo dito.
Nakaiwasan ba? Blatch directing operations. The intended pass is read by the Japanese. Brown.
Oh,
Brown.
Foul.
Foul, yes.
foul talaga yun. Hawakan natin.
Foul is on number 16, Malloy. That's his third foul.
Junmar hopping along the sideline. Comes in for Blatch.
It's a good time. Actually, dapat pumasok na siya kanina eh. Kaso medyo lumayo tayo ulit. So, good hold muna ni Coach John.
Huwag na-restore na yung faith ng dati kay Andre Blatch after tonight. Brown continues to miss free throws. And look at the move of the quarter. Brought to you by Smart Support Gilas like never before. Two misses.
Talagang weakness niya. Ang dami niya namin weakness. Walo na yata namin weakness.
Ravena dancing, twisting, jumping, thought about releasing, sends it back to Kiefer. Gets the defensive man jumping up and down. Boboy goes straight, rather wild. 3 1:25 to go. Shinoyama trying to set up Chuji. Force a shot.
Kinalas ni Japet yun. The 3-point attempt yan. Tama na yung challenge eh. Tama na yung challenge niya dahil Pugoy was able to withhold his really coming off the screen very quickly. Pero ginanahan si Japet to parang gustong supalpalin ang tamaan niya. So 3 free throws here for Chuji.
Pag si Japet, alam mo na, parang quick spike sa volleyball. Eh.
Yeah. Eh, kung volleyball player yan, patay tayo. Puro ka na makikita na.
Tusok parang kay Troy Rosario. No? Si Troy nga. Sabi niya sa akin,
Hindi ba yun talaga game niya?
Tapos sabi, may nagkwento sa akin, isang dating assistant coach sa MU. Sabi ba, nag-request si Troy kung pwede hindi na siyang mag-box out para makulundag niya na yung rebound. Master Drive of the Half brought to you by Master, sikreto ng mga gwapo.
Chuji. Konting dagdag, market nito sa Topi.
Ikaw lalala mo yan
Pintang ko. Maga pa.
Ako alala ko sa Taiwan, yung Shilin. Yun ang
Pero
natatanda
hindi
ko.
pa Chuji ito kaya dagdagan mo pa ng konti.
Alam mo, ang highlight ng game dito is hindi talaga nagpapatalo ang Pilipinas kung ano talaga ang alam mong dapat mong gawin at para magpagmalaki ka sa buong mundo is do try your very best. Ngayong laro na ito, ang Pilipinas, Gilas Pilipinas talaga ang nangunguna dahil binigay talaga nila ang best nila sa larong ito. At worth it talaga ang kanilang paghihirap sa trainings and everything. But sa Japan naman is binigay naman nila ang best nila, kaya lang nakulangan sila sa strategies on how they play inside the court. When it comes to skills, abilities, and strategies, the Philippines is more on strategies on how they play the game and the way they're passing the ball that can be passed faster and more effective than its dribble. By passing the ball around quickly and offensive ball, team can cause the defensive team to move and make adjustment. So, yan ang ginagawa ng Gilas Pilipinas. Sa Japan naman is the skills, the way they pass and shoot the ball from the ring. Talaga namang magaling sila. From their free throw and paano sila mag-shoot ng ball sa pag naglalaro sila. For the winners naman, which is our country, the Philippines, they have their great teamworks in the game. They should patuloy pa rin nilang laganap ang galing ng mga Pilipino comes in play in basketballs. And for the losing team, better luck next time. Train hard, work hard for the next game. The lesson that I gained from watching this FIBA World Cup 2019 Asian qualifiers is that learn and master the fundamental games. Prepare yourself both for mental and physical. Be alert and aware for the threat and for other teams that you are playing. And if you played, pag hindi gumana yung isang plano, dapat meron ka talagang backup na plan in case na nalalamangan ka na. And work hard for every steps that you take. Playing games, especially basketball, is not easy. you failed, you do mistakes, but in order for you to be good in that game is to stay very wise and adjust for possible. Basketball has played a major role in shaping a person. While most people generally believes that the sport only teach you how to win games or be physically strong, I believe sports have a far greater impact on your life. They help you develop real-world skills that can be applied to all areas in your life. I have listed some of the most important lessons in watching basketball has taught me. Although I'm sure that these life lessons can be acquired through any sports impact, through whatever passion you may choose to pursue. I have related these skills to basketball as it is the sports I watch. They are not in order of importance as will each one is as crucial in life as the other. If you want to excel at something, work hard is the only way. When I want to perfect my jump shot, or you want to perfect your jump shot, or make more free throws, the only way you can do is by practice and practice, so that you will be better and good when you play. It is also essential to practice the right way. It is the same with any other field in life. If you want to get better at school or any workplace, the only way you can do is by work hard. There are no shortcuts to this. Just like life, there is no shortcuts. We are always taught to dream big, but we don't realize more often is that our dream doesn't work unless we do. There is no substitute to hard work. The most important lesson rather, is do not give up in your dreams. Do not give up in every step that you take. Do not give up kahit pa mag-fail ka. Yan ang natutunan ko sa larong ito.
Leche. Kanino ba ako tumimeout? Bago pumasok yun ah. But what a shot by Jason.
He was saying it was basket, then timeout. But what a big, big basket. And look at this crowd celebrate. Just that basket right now.
Sabay-sabay mga natin sigaw! Laban Pilipinas! Laban Pilipinas! Laban Pilipinas!
Tunay na lakas mo. Matid sa inyo ng Cobra Energy Drink. Walang talo ang 13 pesos mo. 10 seconds to go, but boy, these Japanese, they're fighting hard. They're fighting for their lives.
You know, when we beat this team, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the score was 77-71. So today we have allowed them to score 84 points already. Of course, they did get some good shots from Ira Brown today. He was I think he was the second leading scorer. He kept himself in the ball game, but our defense was not as tight as when we played them in Japan. Because 88 is enough to win by a good margin against this team. But we're only up by 4 and they still have possession. Game is still not over.
Yeah. There's that basket by Castro. May have been fouled also there.
Well, you know, when he threw it up, I said, baka hindi pumasok ito dahil ang layo ng
Parang
bangga. Tsaka
alanganin,
ang layo ng take-off niya eh. But you know, just as the ability to make shots like that. Now we need a good stop. Now kasama nga dito siguro yung mga 10,000, 12,000 na tao dito. No?
Listen to this crowd chant!
The worst thing for us to do is to foul. Although we have a foul to give pa pala, meron pa tayong foul. One foul to give.
Quick release from three. No!
5.5 seconds na lamang.
Ganda ng tira, diretso.
It's very good play. It
Ah.
came from the weak side. We were a little off. At syempre, that's under pressure.
Yes,
Ang
under
medyo
pressure.
malayo siya sa 3-point line.
At saka, under time pressure,
Tsaka you have to make it.
to make it, to cut it down to 1.
So this is his best game so far for us. About time. About time, Andre. Nice to see you play that way again. Sinasabi rin ni Chot sa kanila, oy, may foul to give tayo, gamitin nyo kung kailangan. Yan, as long as you go for the ball, ha? Huwag ka nang pumaw niyan.
Philippines wins at home, defending the house, 89-82. Third straight loss by the Japanese. And fourth. Boy, that will really dampen their hopes. And boy, they had a gallant stand here, Dr. J.
Yeah, again, they played with everything to lose, you know, and, you know, they played really hard. And I thought we played hard. They started so well. It was really going to be a uphill climb for us to come back. Pero our defense did it, and in the end, you know, finally, we see Andre playing the way we expect him to play.
Gilas right in the middle of the court. I mean, together for this team moment, even the players who were not listed for this particular game, Carl Brian Cruz, Kevin Alas, who played in Australia, top plays in the quarter, brought to you by Chooks to Go, and nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Big win by the Philippines at home. Dr. J, parting shot from you.
Well, I love the way we competed. So this more or less puts us as number 2 going into the next round. Medyo maganda na tayo. We're 3-1. So okay na tayo, no?
With still 2 more games to play.
For this is my house qualifier for the final score. Philippines has 89 and Japan has 84. Thank you for watching, and that is a big heart of your heart.